My name is Ron Runyon. I was president of Cashco Distributors. I sold the company to a company called Navajo Incorporated, and Don Douglas helped me with the transaction. I had never sold a business before, and I was working with a larger company. I was concerned that they would have, high-powered attorneys, experienced negotiators that might get the better of me. Well, personally, I was concerned about the process, about the sales process, that it was going to be long and drawn out and painful. And of course, it turned out to be all those things and more. But there's no question I would not have been able to survive it if I didn't have Don. Don was unwavering in his diligence and attention to detail to get everything resolved down to every single dot on every I and every cross on every T. Well, yeah, so I think what I would do in the future is I would bring someone in earlier in the process. Like, for example, my separation. Like, I'm signing a contract with the new owner, but someday I'm not going to work for them anymore. And Don wanted to make sure that would be a good process. But he wanted to make sure that it didn't have any new provisions with respect to non-competition. And it ended up being really important that we went through that process, because the separation agreement did have things that were different that were what was in the negotiated contract. We thought we were hiring him to negotiate an agreement, but we had no idea what that meant once Don got involved, and it meant much, much more than I ever could have possibly imagined. His attention to detail is incredible. You can't throw him off his game. You can't fluster him. Nothing is going to fluster him. So on the one hand, he's got that kind of personality, but he's also has this intense attention to detail, which you would normally find in kind of a different personality type, he sees all the legal stuff, and he knows how to negotiate it all. And I don't think there's that many people out there that have that kind of combination, background and expertise, and kind of doing it every day type of skill set that Don had. So I would advise the CEO that it's worth it. You need to get him involved early, and to trust him. So we ended up getting a lot more value out of him. That was one of the things that sort of exceeded our expectations.